All right, welcome everybody out there. And another fun night of Forx Hockey League as we get underway here. Both teams coming on the ice, getting ready to go here. I'm joined once again with Jory Berg. How we doing tonight, Jory?
Oh man, not good. I gotta struggling to find the button to turn this mic on.
Yeah. Technology.
Yeah, well, I think all the snow has gotten to my brain here, so.
I hear you.
Yeah. No, not bad. Ready for another one.
Yeah, should be another fun one. I don't know if we're gonna get lucky enough to go to shootout once again, but if we are, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just us or if it's just been the luck of the draw so far, but
if we go 3 for 3, these guys are gonna quit inviting us here.
Yeah.
So.
We'll do a quick little breakdown of the two teams. We got Johnny's Lounge taking on the Golf Center tonight. I guess we will start with Johnny's Lounge. They are sitting currently 8th in the standings right now. They come in with a record of 2-4. A couple of fun facts that the commissioner, Jared Erickson, laid out for us. Reed Olson, he's the top player for this Johnny's Lounge team. I guess he's a little bit of a pest, likes to get underneath the skin verbally, I guess, is what he wanted me to say.
Beaking at the boys.
Yep. Which, that can play a big part of the game, especially in a hockey game when you're out there talking a little smack, whatever it may be. But Luke Lemoyne, he will be facing off against his former team for the first time tonight. He used to be on the Golf Center team for some years, but finally jumped over and joined Johnny's Lounge, so he'll be taking on his old team. And then in net, Aaron Suave. Fun fact about him, he is one of 2 goaltenders. Chris Decker, which is a goaltender we had in our very first game, I believe, or maybe it was the last game. Either way, those are the 2 goaltenders that have played in this league since the league started 10 years ago.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Any relation to Rico?
I don't.
Suave.
I have no idea. We'll have to figure that out as the game progresses here. Johnny's Lounge, though, unfortunately for them, has never beaten the Golf Center. They are currently 0-10 all time.
Against the Golf Center.
Against the Golf Center.
No.
So they're going to look to break that curse here tonight. But as for Johnny's, similar to some of the older teams that we watched earlier this year, they have been together, mainly kept the core group together through all these years. So they do play well together. They know each other. They move the puck well. So looks like we're getting ready to get underway here. So we'll get after the Golf Center quick. They are sitting 4th in the standings. They are 4-1-1. They are led by Ross Johnson. He is their top player, and he plays with 1 speed and 1 speed only. Beer league fast, whatever that means. Jonah Cradaville and Tanner Cradaville. I wish I could show you how that's spelled. They are on the same team here for the Golf Center. Somehow not related.
Which is unbelievable with the spelling of these last names.
Yeah. Being in the same town, same bar league team, not related. Jordy Amat. I guess he is one of the fastest skaters in this league. He plays defense for the Golf Center, so he'll be a fun one to watch. And then Sam Bai. He is being compared to Max Swanson. Any fans of the UND hockey team out there know who Max Swanson is. He is a crafty setup man. And then Golf Center, they are the only team that is in the league still that was not a part of the league in the very first year. But they do have a league championship under their belt that they won in 1920 season, the COVID year. They beat the Bruins in that game. And they also actually were in the championship their very first year in the league. So they do have some championship pedigree as we get ready for this one to get underway. It'll be Johnny's in the blue, Golf Center in the green. That's one back down into the Golf Center end. Trying to dig it out of the corner here, fighting demons a little bit. That one's sent through the middle.
A little shaky in the beginning here.
Yeah. Not as smooth as we've seen in the first couple games, but, it is early. Shake off the rust here and get things going.
That's because everyone spent the last 2 days shoveling snow, so everyone's a little bit tired, a little bit sore, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
I'm right there with them.
Absolutely. Here's the Golf Center now. trying to get out of their own zone. Johnny pinning him in here for a little bit. Looks like they'll break this one out into the neutral zone. Once again, some players out there without jersey numbers on, so it'll be a little tricky to tell you who exactly they are. We'll come up with creative nicknames here as we go, though. They work it up the sidewall here, and they got a Team North Dakota jersey wearing number 21 there. If that's correct, it's either Tyler Herbeck or Matt Hintz. We have two 21s listed for him.
That's all for confusion purposes. Sharing the points.
Yep, absolutely. Picked off there by Johnny's Lounge. They're going to keep this one in the Golf Center's end. Right now, it looks like Johnny's a little bit more of the aggressor here in the early going, but this one's sent all the way down. No icing on that one. Picked up there by Blaze Alverson. He'll skate this one forward down the far right side. Uses his big body, works it towards the net, gets a shot up, bounced in the air, and tapped out of the air in the back of the net. Johnny Lounge jumping out to a 1-0 lead here early.
You can tell he was hitting the batter's cage earlier this spring, so paid off. Hit it right out of the air. Well, that answers our question earlier when he threw the keys up here and was about 4 rows away from his girlfriend or wife or whoever. He might be a little bit better at hockey than he was playing catch.
Might not have grown up a baseball player, although his teammate was, the way he batted that one out of there.
Absolutely. Maybe T-ball.
Yeah.
Look at the mullet on that guy.
Oh,
Number 13 with the flow just going.
Looking good. 13 who...
With a mullet like that, if you don't score a goal in this game, I'm going to be really disappointed. Make you cut your hair.
Now he has the puck for Johnny's Lounge. Number 13, that's Yari. I don't even know how to say the last name. Roynilla? Roynilla?
I don't know. It sounds like a noodle.
Either way, with the first name Yari, that mullet looks a lot better.
Absolutely. He needs a mustache now.
Yeah, no face mask, just loving life.
Yeah.
Oh, those skates are from the early 2000s as well. The tongues are about to fall off the front.
He's committed, though.
Yeah.
I mean, give him credit.
Oh, big save there by Suave as he keeps that one out of the net. Not a very tall guy, Suave is there. Shoulders just over the crossbar, but either way.
He's tall compared to me.
Yeah.
Even on skates.
Takes up enough net to keep it out, that's for sure. We're going to face off here in the Johnny's, I should say, Lounge. And, we almost had a Michigan attempt there, slipped off the stick. There's a chance from the point, sent on, gets blocked by Yari, keeps that one from getting to his goaltender. Another opportunity for Johnny Lounge, Golf Center, but Johnny's clearing that one out to the blue line, now out into the neutral zone. Once again, another jersey without a number, so who knows who that is, but we'll play on.
That is Blink Man.
Big number 5 there. But Jake Breidenbach coming out on the ice for the Golf Center.
Really strong on the stick there in the neutral zone to keep it after a couple attempts there from Golf Center to get away from him.
There's an opportunity to get it. Hard backhand goes up and over the crossbar. Rings all the way around out to the point there. That was number 7. They don't have a 7 listed.
I would just make up a name for him.
Actually, no, they do. Yeah, that's Max with 2 X's. Andrande.
One more X and you wouldn't be able to Google that name.
An opportunity for the Golf Center down the right side. Shots on, hits his own player in the leg, though. Looks like Johnny's Lounge has a couple more players waiting to come out on the ice here. Had to finish up snow blowing the driveway, probably. That one's worked D to D in their own zone. Golf Center looking for an opportunity here. Passes it off the mark. Johnny's Lounge will turn it right back in, though. Good D at the line. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity if they hurry. Down the far side, that's Reed Olson trying to get a shot off. Off the side of the net there.
Good back checking.
Suave trying to cover it up. Ease the pain here a little bit, and then he goes down, but recovers, gets back in the net. It comes out to the point. Shot sent on, goes off a skate. Another attempt right into the belly of Suave. He holds on, and we're going to face off.
gotta give the Golf Center credit that, when they get it down there, and even when they lose control of it, they seem to get a lucky bounce and regain control and still be able to get a shot. So
Yeah.
got a little bit of puck luck going there. Everyone's favorite term,
Yeah, puck luck. Quick draw. One there by Johnny's Lounge. They work it on to center ice. This one's picked up by Cooper Fry. He sends it into the Golf Center end. Golf Center.
Look at that.
Nice stretch pass there. Frees up one. Oh, huge save there by Suave. Splitting the legs, getting the shoulder up, blocking that puck, keeping it out of the net. What a save. Johnny's Lounge trying to push the pace here a little bit. Golf Center looking a little bit like our team last week. Can't remember their name. Whoever they were.
Bonzers, one of them.
Might have been, yeah, trying to slow things down a little bit.
Oh, no, that wasn't Bonzers. Bonzers was keeping the pace.
Yeah. Who were we? Rumors? Was it Rumors? No.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was Bonzers versus Rumors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Either way.
Knudsen's team.
Yeah. 2-0 lead here for Johnny's Lounge early. They're once again trying to break that streak of losing to the Golf Center.
Well, they're off to a good start right now.
They're doing well. Controlling play here. Have given up a couple odd man rushes, one breakaway, but got saved by their goaltender on that one. As they work this, the Golf Center works this one down. Can't get clean into the zone. Johnny Lounge doing a good job of trapping there. Not allowing anything to happen. Back comes Blaze Halverson trying to get a shot off. Stretch pass here across the zone. That will be brought in down the right side. Sent to the middle, tipped out front. Just wide of the net. Got Suave moving left or right, but couldn't find the back of the net. Johnny's Lounge turns it right back. Works over the far side. Halverson shot, goal. Johnny's Lounge. 3-0 here early first period. Wow. Probably not what we expected when you look at
the stats, yeah.
Yeah, the standings.
I'm actually kind of blown away because you look at it on paper and it seems pretty one-sided, but man.
Yeah, I know you're a fan of the underdogs, and obviously
Absolutely.
Johnny's Lounge would have been that coming into this game, but they are not playing as underdogs in this one so far.
No, they're not. It almost seems like they might have the Golf Center a little bit on their heels.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you need to do. You get top teams like this, you got to come up fast on them, get that lead. But
3-0 lead, but we still have 8 minutes in the first and 2 more to go.
yeah, don't want to sit back now. That might be the tough part. You get this lead, then you get complacent, start sitting back a little bit, and then you start giving up goals. Don't want to give a team like the Golf Center some momentum. They bring it back towards the Johnny's Lounge. Stay onside. Here's an opportunity out of the corner. Works it out front. Backhand sent on. That one missed just wide. Golf Center works it back out to the point. Now slides down the sidewall. Carving through the defense. Loses the hand on that one, but keep control. Shots it on, tipped up front. Goes into the corner, but Golf Center gets on it right away once again. They'll work this one through the middle. Ooh, that one went off a skate, but into the back of the net. And Golf Center finally gets on the board here and starts to cut into that lead. Could that be the goal that starts to turn the tide?
It might be. Right when we start making comments, it seems like every week,
usually the way it goes.
I got them on their heels, they're moving better, underdog this, underdog that, and then they go do that.
Yeah.
One goal.
Yeah, not a pretty goal, but a goal nonetheless. It goes on the scoreboard.
The net's in the net.
Yep. They don't ask how, they ask how many. So, Golf Center on the attack here again. They bring it in down the far side. Little misplayed. This one will get tied up in the corner, sent over to the near side. Johnny's Lounge jumps on this one quickly. They're going to work this one out into the neutral zone with some speed. That's Max Andrande once again. He hands it off to Ryan Schroyer. He gets it stolen away from him. Golf Center picks it up. They're going to skate this one out into the neutral zone.
Oh, lost the handle in the neutral.
Yep. Stolen away once again. That Max again. Puck loose. Puck almost in the back of the net. Goaltender had no idea what it was, but got saved by the net coming off.
I don't think the ref knew either.
You're going to love a goalie that just sits there and looks around. Where'd it go?
Well, little game of hide and seek.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
The net.
Too late at that point. I still pretend to save it.
Yeah, I did my part. Tied up in here, the corner. Golf Center gets control. They'll skate this one out. Johnny's Lounge got 3 guys back, though. They're defending this one up nicely. Shot sent on. Suave bats that one out of the air. It goes behind the net to the far side. Tied up along the far wall, trying to work this one out front. Nobody out front at the moment for the Golf Center. The pass behind the net gets taken away, but a couple misplays, changing hands here. Golf Center still has it. They're work it down below. They feed one out front, but nobody at home once again in the middle.
Little pick in the neutral.
Ooh, shots it on there. Glove save. Ends up going in the far corner. That's Aaron Meelan playing goaltender for the Golf Center. Shots in on, but gloved nicely by Suave.
That was pretty good transition. That was pretty quick, actually. Yeah. Talk about making some passes to give yourself some room.
Yeah, Golf Center showing some flashes of good puck movement. Just haven't had a lot of, once again, puck luck. But
they're a second, thirds game team, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
We're about to find out.
Face off, one back, picked up by Yari. Sends it up off the boards. Shot sent on, and a goal for Golf Center. Just sends a shot.
We gotta get a replay of that because I have no idea how that went in.
Towards the front of the net, hits the big defenseman in the belly and drops down between the legs of Suave. Cut this lead down to 1.
We're just gonna have these little dirt goals, aren't we? No offense to Golf Center, but man. One good quality goal. Goal's a goal. I get that, but
Suave is playing well, but just getting beat by these fluky goals. Big glove save there. That's an absolute snipe, and he gets a glove on it. But can't stop the rebound off of his defenseman's belly.
Let's just say we got 10 quality shots from the Golf Center, and then 2 half-ass ones, and the 2 half-hearted ones went in. Yeah. The quality shots were all beautiful saves by their goalie. So, hey, whatever. Two goals is 2 goals.
Yeah.
You're only down by 1 now.
Yeah, we got about 3 minutes to play here in the first period. It's a whole new hockey game.
Yeah.
That was Chris Knutson for Johnny's Lounge trying to get control of it, but lost that one. Golf Center will turn this one back through the neutral zone. They'll work it into the zone down the right side, looking to drop it off, but nobody home. He's got someone cutting through the middle. Shot sent on. That one goes wide. Just hand it back to the Golf Center. Here's an opportunity. Shot sent on. Beats the goaltender. 3-3 we have here with about 2.5 minutes to play in the first.
What is going on?
So we thought Johnny's Lounge was off to a hot start. They gave up 3 unanswered. Oof.
Man, they better start matching some lines or something here.
Well, they got the players. They almost outnumber the Golf Center 2-1 here on the roster, but Golf Center doing well on the face-offs. They seem to win, definitely the ones at center ice a majority of the time. They haven't been as lucky in the offensive zone, but there's some big boys out there for Johnny's Lounge. They get an opportunity. That puck might have been in.
I think he had her.
The way the goaltender was laying, I think he was in the net.
I did a couple of scoots on the way out,
Yeah, just turn forward.
Yep,
push it
absolutely. You're a goalie, you know the rules.
Oh, yeah. I never
slide
saved
the
them in
pad
the first
forward
place.
every time. Save them on the bench, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny's Lounge with 288s out there as well. So one of these guys, I'm guessing one that had the puck a second ago with the dark blue jerseys, Reed Olson. He is the leading scorer for these Johnny Lounge folks. Good friends, whatever you want to call them over there. He's got 12 points on the year, 7 goals and 5 assists. His Golf Center turns this one back. They stretch it to the far side, bring it into the zone. Take a look, trying to get behind the defense. Got a stick out there, couldn't quite get the tip on it. Blaze Halverson hands it off to Reed Larson. Reed Olsen, excuse me. There's another goal, Golf Center. So finally.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it to him.
Solid shot.
Solid shot, quality goal.
Beats Suave, makes it a 4-3 lead as we approach the end of the first period here. That will be obviously the first lead for the Golf Center as they gave up 3 straight to start the period. About 30 seconds once the puck was dropped there. The Golf Center turns it right back there. Smell blood in the water trying to get another one here before the end of the period. They got 30 seconds to do it. They backhand this one down the wall. They steal that one away in the corner. Work it out front. Shots it on. Suave makes the save. Picked up in the corner by Johnny's number 22. That's Riley Thingvold. He feeds it up to Reed Olsen down the left side. Shot sent on. That one whistles high and over the net. This one will go all the way down. That should do it for the end for the first period here. We got about a So, first period in the books. Golf Center leads 4-3 after giving up 3 goals, going down 3-0 right away. Come blazing back, take the lead to end the period.
4 unanswered goals. I think the key to the game right now, I think for Golf Center, is just throw the pucks on the net.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be cute. Just get it to the net and let the luck do the work for you.
Yeah, you take away those 2 fluky goals, and Johnny's Lounge would be leading this game 3-2.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like you said, get the puck to the net. Things will happen, and they have a 4-3 lead headed to the second.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. I was pretty excited there for the first period. No offense there, Golf Center, but I'm rooting for the underdog, and holy cow. I mean, I honestly wasn't expecting a 3-0 right away, and then all of a sudden it's 4-3, and we're going into the second here, and my boys in blue look like they're trying to catch their breath.
Well, we've watched last week where whoever it was, Rumors, Bonders, I don't remember. Anyways,
Two teams.
They were down 3 goals in that third period, I believe, and came back to tie that one and send it into a shootout. So you never know with these guys. Anything can happen on these Wednesday nights here at the Icon. Quick little update on the voting for Commissioner of the Year. Jared Erickson still continues to lead that voting, according to this week's City Council meeting. So we'll keep an eye on that developing story as the season progresses. Jared, the only candidate at the moment, so doing well in the votes on that part of it. But
absolutely, Jared, congratulations.
We'll see if anyone throws their hat in the ring here as the season goes on. Period here, teams have switched ends. Golf Center with the momentum right now. Johnny's Lounge feeling good at the beginning of that first period. They're going to look to find some more of that mojo here in the second period. Golf Center with control brings it into the zone over the blue line. Thinking about what to do. That was number 11, Ross Johnson. He lost control of it. Back comes Blaze Halverson. Down in on the goaltender. Shot sent on, held on by the goaltender. It looked like it leaked out. His defenseman had to dig that one out.
Yeah, she leaked through, just not enough juice to make her in. Look at that. White pants, 69 on the back. Shoresley's calling, wants his style back.
Yeah, Shoresy. Speaking of Shoresy, coming back out again, I believe it airs in Canada on Christmas. I don't know when it'll be available on Hulu, but a great show. Absolutely great show.
Yeah, I really like that little commentator on there.
Yeah.
Share the same name.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jory, I don't remember what his last name is, but
it doesn't matter.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all about the first name.
Similar
anyways.
taste in comedy as well. Height and stature. All
Thank
that.
you. Yeah.
That one sent off a stick high and up and over the netting above the glass, so that one's out of play. We'll have to get a fresh puck here.
Look at all them fans rubbing for that little souvenir. Kids go crazy over that.
We should get a face-off here in the Golf Center's end.
Seems like nobody's in a hurry. We might be tired.
No, we don't have box workers, so One guy standing down there, he doesn't care about it, though. Face off here in the Golf Center's end. Johnny's Lounge looking to tie this game up here. But once again, Golf Center with a face-off win. They control the puck. They'll work it up the sidewall here. Ooh, misplayed there, picked up by Yari. He sends it off the boards. Trying to get it to Cole Rahovsky, but off the hand on it. Cole does get it back here, but big stop with the stick there by Johnny's Lounge. That's number 5.
3. Number 3 there with the red helmet.
Shots in on there. Big save in the legs somewhere. Looks like he's got a hold on that one. We'll get a face off. Back in the Golf Center end here again. 14 and a half minutes to play in the second period. Golf Center leading this one 4-3 after going down 3-0. They've come storming back.
I just got to comment on Johnny's defenseman here. The style, the mullet from number 13 here, and they got Tanner Mutra on the other side. Big goatee, no mask, no cage, no visor, just rocking straight up dad glasses. He just got done reading a book on the bench, and now he's out here to play and score some goals.
I can't quite tell if they're either fogging up or maybe he's gone with the tinted lenses.
I don't think Tanner knows either. Yes, I know Tanner, outside of hockey and through racing, and Tanner is just a genuinely good dude.
Golf Center here trying to work it from high to low. That goes off of a skate and comes out into the neutral zone. Defenseman with no number sends this one up to Cole Rahovsky. Shot sent on. That one whistles just by. Johnny Lounge trying to get out of their own zone here. They chip one out in the neutral zone, but just give it away. Here's an opportunity. If Ryan Schroyer could have found another gear, but Golf Center brings it right back into Johnny's end. Shot sent on, misses just wide. Comes up the sidewall. Johnny's Lounge backhands
Look at
one.
that.
What a nice play here. Comes to Olsen.
Oh.
Between the legs, back of the net, tie game 4-4.
I think we figured out the key to beer league hockey is it doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be fast. It's just got to work.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, whenever you see an opportunity and you see your top player coming off the bench and he's standing at the far blue line, get him the puck. It's simple.
We had that one player last week. He was doing all the twirling, figure skating, spinning, all that stuff. Never scored a goal. And then, you had that guy out there that looked like Bambi, taking his first walk, and he scored 2.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
beer league hockey, you don't have to be pretty.
And dancing around.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, give him that.
If you ever watched the Mighty Ducks, it was a Johnny Woo.
Yeah,
he did a bunch of stuff, but you really only ever see him score 1 goal. So, why have him on the team?
Yeah. I'm not even going to touch that. I'm not saying it. We're all thinking it. I ain't saying it. Get canceled. 3 games in.
Yeah. It's been a ride. Here we go.
Yeah.
Reed Olsen trying to find somebody in the middle, but that's picked off. Golf Center will turn it right back. 2-on-2 as they enter the zone. Ross Johnson drops it off for Tyler Schaefer, I believe that it was. But picked off by Johnny Lounge. They bring it into the end. Golf Center's end, hands it off to Reed Olsen, their leading scorer. He works it down below the goal line, looking for an opportunity to feed one out front, but just keeps looping around the zone.
No, coast to coast.
Then lost the handle on. Now gets his pocket picked. Here's a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Golf Center. Good defensive play there. I wish I could see his number, tell you who that was. Either way, he's got Red Sox and knows how to play the position well. Nice little move there. That was Ross Johnson once again. He's the leading scorer for the Golf Center team here so far in this early season. Johnny's Lounge with control. They're trying to work this one out of their own end. That's Ryan Thingvold. Sends it over to Blaze Halverson. He sends it to the middle. Finds Mr. Olsen as he slides down below the goal line once again, but got his pocket picked once again. Ooh, weird bounce off the boards there, but Johnny's keeps control. They work it high to low, get a shot off, but I believe it was tipped a little bit, went up and over the net. Good keep there by Yari. He feeds it down low. Good stick lift by Blaze too, but
maybe a little bit of a slew foot behind the play there.
the ref was looking at it. No arm up though. We have seen one or two penalties in these games we covered, but they don't happen often. Johnny's works it back, trying to get through 4 Golf Center players. Gets that one taken away.
Notice that the Golf Center is playing quite defensive zone, so it's actually working out pretty good for them because they're able to transition from there and make it all the way down into the offensive zone. So good for them. Maybe that was the key to the game, and we just now picked it up.
Yeah. Golf Center almost poked one away there. Suave made the save, but it came loose, and they poked at it, but it just went wide. We're out here in the neutral zone now, trying to battle along the boards. Halverson steals that one off the wall, feeds it back to Yari.
Mullet man.
He sends it over to the near side.
Beautiful sauce.
It's over to one of the Reed Olsons. Out to the point. Shot sent on, went well wide. Opportunity though. Shot up high, but up and over the net. Leads to an odd man rush the other way. Was going to be a 3-on-2, turned into 2-on-2. Golf Center slowing it down though in the zone, allowing the defenseman to get back, not pushing the pace there, keeping it 2-on-2. They don't even get a shot off as Yari digs that one out. Hands it off to one of the forwards. They bring it out. Now down into the Golf Center end. They send a roller in on net. He'll elect to cover it. Quick whistle though, and we'll get a face off down in the Golf Center end.
I don't know if you picked it up yet, Chris, but Golf Center has been doing a really good job from one end to the other. Is kind of working these boys over in blue, and I mean the stick play on them, and getting in the way and really slowing them down and burning up their energy. So I think we might have a little bit of a strategy here to kind of wear them down. It sure looks like it at least, but I think it's working.
Yeah, they don't look like very old guys, but they're playing like a team that's a little bit older.
These little bursts of energy too every once in a while. They'll catch. Johnny's kind of flat-footed and burned by 2 or 3 of them, and only really have to contest with 1 or 2 of them down in the offensive zone. So, Golf Center's doing a good job of that.
Yeah, looking for those little opportunities. They'll take them when they find them, but they haven't been coming around as much as maybe they would hope. But they bring this one in the zone. Shot in the slot. That one goes just by the near side post. Yari tries to chip this one out, but can't quite get it out of the zone. He comes. Johnny's not quite as crisp on the passing here as Golf Center has been in the early going.
It seems like we're seeing a different team here out of Johnny's versus the first 12 minutes of the first period. So, like I said, I hate to say it, but they might be getting either frustrated or a little bit wore down by the way the Golf Center all of a sudden starts moving the puck when Johnny starts overloading one side. So, seems like they got kind of figured each other's game out a little bit here.
Back comes the Golf Center. They feed it to the far side. That jumps over the stick of Jake Breidenbach. Golf Center trying to work something from the sidewall here. He sneaks through a few players, loses the handle on it, has to bring it out in the neutral zone. They regroup down in their own zone. Stretch past the far side. Nice sauce lands on the stick of his teammate. Tried to feed it to the middle, but good defense on his lounge as they work it back now in the neutral zone and down into the Golf Center end. Cuts to the middle, drops it off, sends it back door, trying to find the tip. It looked like the goaltender got a stick on that one and tipped it wide, and turns into his team going the other way. Shots it on, big save there by Suave. Yari with it, feeds it up the wall. Now to the middle. Trying to get through the defenseman there. Finally comes loose. Let's see who some of these players are, but they turn around. I can't get the. They need to start putting numbers on the sleeves like they do in high school.
Just treat them like cats. We'll put a bell on every one of them. That way we know who they are.
And spend a couple extra bucks, get a small number on the sleeve. Gee, help me out here a little bit.
Yeah, Jarrell's Sports Center, I believe, does it for a couple dollars. Yeah. About 5 minutes to have a college kid do it for you that won't even remember that you're there.
A little cheating here.
And Johnny's right on it. He's seeing it coming.
Yeah. Johnny's number 29. That's the goaltender. He's also playing right wing on this line, I guess. Big number 11. That's Cooper Fry or Tanner Moocher? Moocher?
No, that would be Cooper Fry. Tanner Moocher, he's our little glossy glasses.
Oh, okay.
That's our boy.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Golf center in, but one of his line mates was offside, and we get a whistle and a face-off coming outside the zone here as we go under 5 minutes to play here in the second period. We got a tie game, 4-4 here between Johnny's Lounge and the Golf Center.
Let's just say it now. This is unbelievable. Just a tie game. I'm calling it right now. Shootout at the end.
I have been told no matter what happens, whenever we do cover the red pepper, it will not. It may be tied at one point, but it will not end in a tie. It'll probably end in a blowout win, as looking at the schedule and the results of most of their games, there's a shot and a goal for Golf Center as they regain the lead, make it 5-4. It's been an absolute blowout, though, for Red Pepper in every game they played. So
from all that white sauce, man.
Yeah, it's the best. I couldn't imagine playing a hockey game and going to crush a grinder right after. I'd throw up. This one brought in by Johnny's Lounge down the right side. They're looking to tie this back up. Goaltender gets a stick on it. Halverson trying to dig that one loose, but Golf Center gets control. They stretch it to the near side, brought into the zone. Dropped off, but stolen away by Johnny's. Then stolen back by Golf Center, then stolen back by Johnny's again. Here comes Reed Olson into the zone, feeds it to the middle. That one slips through. Everybody goes into the far corner. That out to the point, but it's taken away by Golf Center.
Now we got to get Johnny's to calm down a little bit there. Seems like they're getting in the zone, getting excited, and the passes just aren't as crisp as what they were. So just get her set up. I think they'd be okay.
Good keep there at the blue line, sends it down deep, but has to give it away. Golf Center able to work this one out into the neutral zone now into Johnny's end. Chipped up. Here's Reed Olson, leading scorer for this Johnny's team. He sends a shot on, got partially tipped high and over the net. Blaze Halverson picks this one up. He takes a look, sends it down into the corner, gives it back to Olson. Olson through traffic, finds the back of the net. And we are tied once again. It's 5-5.
There we go. Just like what we were talking about. Slow it down, get control, and things happen like that. So, gotta calm down a bit here.
Yeah. Slow it down. Brain doesn't have to process as fast. Just make.
You're my boy, Blue. Let's go. God, look at Tanner. Got the chain on and everything. Holy cow.
Golf Center into Johnny's end down the left side. Nice job of defending by Tanner there. Sent out front. Goaltender makes a big save, but a second opportunity finds the back of the net, and just like that, Golf Center regains the lead, makes it 6-5 as we take under 2 minutes to play here in this second period.
A little bit of a failed attempt there to pick up your man in front of the net, and he was just able to get, 2-3 opportunities before it went in?
Yeah, Tanner did a nice job forcing his guy to the outside. Got him down below the goal line. Pass was able to be made up front, but...
Yeah, you got to count on that forward, though, to kind of help pick up that guy in front of the net.
This one brought in by Golf Center again. They're looking to score another one. That one off the pipe. Spin around temp comes off the stick. Blaze Halverson for Johnny's gathers it up. He chips it up, sends it down into the zone. Centering pass. That goes off a stick into the far side corner. Golf Center gathers it up again. Back they come.
Numbers going.
3-on-2. Drops to the high man. Shot sent off a stick. Never got to the goaltender. Goes in the far corner. Halverson gathers it up, but lost the handle on that. Golf Center's able to keep it in. Nice little pass there. Shots it on Suave with the blocker save. Chipped up out into the neutral zone. A little miscommunication there between the forwards for Johnny's, and back comes Golf Center. Under a minute to play. Shots it on. Big glove save there by Suave. Holds on. And we'll get a face-off down in Johnny's end.
I wish you could see this. Where is it? Jake Breidenbach. He's got the green and yellow, green jersey, yellow number. It's a 5. The first thing I think of is Subway $5 foot long.
He's a bigger guy too, isn't he? Maybe had a few of the footlongs himself.
No, he hasn't actually. Oh. He might be on that chicken bacon ranch diet. Who knows?
Here comes Johnny's. Trying to send one out front. That goes off a skate. But just wide, and that's the end of the second period. So a 6-5 lead for the Golf Center as we enter this final period. Thoughts so far?
I'm thinking these boys just need to have a couple more bench beers and relax and slow it down, because that's what it seems to be Johnny's key. As soon as they start slowing it down, they were scoring goals. And once the Golf Center makes them pick up their pace, it's almost like they can't get it slowed back down and get the momentum going back their way. Golf Center, same thing. They're slowing it down, but they get the burst of energy when they need it, and they're scoring goals. I mean, you can't fault them for that, but they still just need to, I think, get away from the fanciness and just get some pucks on net, and I think that they'd be able to run away with it, but Johnny's doing a good job keeping them at bay.
Yeah, it seems like both these teams need that speed to get through the neutral zone. Otherwise, they're going to get trapped, and the puck will end up going the other way. But like you said, get it down into the zone, then slow it down, find your opportunities, move that puck
Absolutely.
around.
Yep. And the refs over there, they're over there just saying, I see the hand gestures, they're saying the same thing we're saying right now, and they know the game. And I'm just some washed up, junior gold hockey player that spent more time partying and in the penalty box than on the bench, actually.
Yeah, and if you're watching this broadcast and you're hoping to learn something, you are not going to.
You're not going to learn anything.
We are just spouting shit out our mouth right now.
Absolutely.
It means nothing. So.
We're here to have a good time, and if you're watching and you're having a good time, then, that's what matters. But at the end of the day, this is beer league hockey, and we're all here for a good time to have a couple laughs and whatnot. But, I mean, we still need to have a winner, like a legit winner here one of these times instead of the shootout stuff, but it ain't looking good.
No, yeah.
So give both teams credit because, I mean, it's been back and forth. I mean, 3-goal lead, and then all of a sudden it's just right neck and neck again. So I think the third period is going to be actually pretty exciting.
Yeah.
For beer league hockey.
Yeah.
We'll just clarify that, guys. We'll just get that right out of the room. So don't sit here and you're at home going, oh, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. You're right, I don't. 100%. But at the end of the day, I don't care.
Yeah. For a beer league hockey game on a Wednesday night in Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Absolutely.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Hockey Town, North Dakota.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why we don't take that moniker. I mean, obviously Hockey Town USA is in War Road, Minnesota.
Yeah, and you can't take it away from them, but North Dakota, this is...
No, yeah, you can claim each. You're the hockey town in each state, and obviously Grand Forks will be that.
Let's be honest. Grand Forks is the heart of hockey in North Dakota. I don't care what anyone says. I grew up here. I played hockey here. I watched hockey here, and I'll die on that hill.
I'll cover beer league hockey games on Wednesday night.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, who else is out here having fun like this? They ain't doing this in Minnesota. They're too busy trying to drill ice holes right now and fall through.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, we better get back to the hockey here as Golf Center brings it down. They got a 1-goal lead, but they go off sides, and we're going to face off just outside the zone here.
They definitely didn't play hockey in North Dakota because it's puck before man. That's got to be a Wisconsin thing.
Yeah, good times.
Yep.
All right, we get everybody set. Golf Center wins the face-off once again, brings in the zone, but loses it quickly. Johnny's able to push it back out into the neutral zone. Golf Center regains control, though. They're bringing it in the zone. Not clean, though.
Oh,
off sides again. Yep.
I was actually kind of wondering if the ref was going to catch that because the linesman down there, he wasn't in the best position, but I forgot about our other guy on the other side here. He was sneaking around back.
And that is John Witchick. I know who he is. I believe he played goaltender down in Fargo. I don't know which school down there.
Talking the linesman here?
Yep. Now he is the Parks and Rec, Sporting, whatever. And I know he coaches one of the East Grand Forks Bantam teams. My kids have actually played on some summer teams for him, but.
Good coach?
Yeah. Takes it seriously, keeps it fun.
Good.
Teaches the kids something every time, so good dude. Johnny's Lounge breaks this one out. They're going to try to get a shot on net here. They need to tie this game up. They do have some time left, still 14 and a half minutes to play here in the third period. They trail by 1. Stolen away by Gulf Center. They'll work this one out into the neutral zone. They hurry a 3-on-2 here. Shot sent on. Suave kicks that one into the corner. Gulf Center gets on it though. They wanted that one more in the corner. They work it over the near side here at the point, looking for an opportunity. A tip out front, shot sent on.
There it is. We're talking about slowing it down. That right there is the definition of slowing it down when everyone on the ice is flat-footed.
Here comes Reed Olson. For Johnny's, he feeds it to the middle. That's Chris Knutson trying to get a shot to get it back to
Pickpocket.
Olson, but he got his stick lifted before he was able to shoot that one. Gulf Center turns it back down into Johnny's end, down into the corner. 3 players going for a change. Slow it down, fed to the middle. That would have been an opportunity if he could have got there. Out of angle shot. Suave has that sealed, but hit him in the mask. That is an automatic whistle in this league just for player safety.
I think that's a good rule.
Yeah.
I do like that rule.
Yeah.
You know, after the first time seeing it, I guess when you explained it, I didn't really, not all these older guys are having dental plans. Younger kids, when they're on mom and dad's dental plan, yeah, all day, let it play.
Oh, yeah. And then you got kids or even college kids, you know, maybe they had a couple concussions here and there. There's a chance some of these guys have had 10 of them. So just want to make sure his eyes are still facing forward maybe after each shot to the head.
Is it bad if they're not? I don't know.
Ooh, Johnny's Lounge with a face-off win in their own end. That was a big face-off win in the defensive zone, but Gulf Center doing a nice job of stealing it back, keeping it in the zone here. Working off the sidewall.
There's that burst of energy that I was talking about earlier. Just you think they're going to slow it down, and then all of a sudden it's just Johnny's fails to get it out of the zone, and then Gulf Center just explodes on him and gets going again. But
yeah, I wonder, you know, if you look deeper into it, you got older teams who play the game slow typically, but play it smart, look for the right opportunities. You get the younger kids coming in, they're going to play with speed and a lot of skill.
Well, speed does get you out of trouble, but it definitely creates room, but it doesn't lessen the headache when you get hit.
Maybe Gulf Center has kind of solved that problem, though. They got a good mix of that young speed and skill, and also a little bit of that age, and slow things down, smart play, find the right opportunities. We'll see here as Reed Olson tried to slip one in short side. He gives off to Blaze Halverson. Blaze gets it back. He's going to take a shot here. That one's to the mask, so we get another whistle and a face-off down here in the Gulf Center end.
Yeah, he dented the chrome, man.
Yeah. I hate chrome face masks. But every goaltender or every mask they sell, the goalie mask comes with a chrome mask.
Oh, I'd get rid of it.
It's terrible. You get underneath these bright lights or these hockey rinks, you know, it's just glaring all over the place.
I always went with that matte gray that they always had on
those.
Yeah. I hated the black. I didn't like the white ones, and just that gray was always comfortable for me. But like I said, as soon as I could take that thing off, I had a screwdriver in the bag just ready to go. So as soon as my season was over in high school and we were going to play beer league stuff, that cage came right off.
Well, now these kids, you know, they say white, it's too bright, but you can't, you know, it blends with the ice, you get all confused. Or you get black, you can't see the puck. So now they all use these Oreo masks, they call them. They're black on the outside, white on the inside.
Oh, brother.
But they look terrible. I mean, it just looks like the paint's coming
terrible.
off. There's another goal for Gulf Center as they take their first 2-goal lead. I don't think they've had more than a 1-goal lead all game. Maybe they have earlier in the game, but either way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they did, to be honest.
Yeah, I think every time they went up by 1, Johnny's would find a way to tie back up. But Gulf Center finally with a 2-goal lead here with about 10 minutes to play in the third period. Yari chipping this one up. Johnny's into the Gulf Center. Looking to get back to the 1 goal here, but that one shot up high and over the net. Gulf Center steals that one away. I'll work this one through the middle. Gulf Center now with some speed through the zone. See if they slow it down. They got an opportunity to get to the net, though. Got
No,
a shot off. I don't believe it got to the net, though.
I don't think so. I think our mullet man got her stopped.
Yari with the big foot in the way. Now, those are the type of plays right there that are not going to help you get back in the game where you just throw a blind pass through the middle to nobody.
Right there on the blue line, that's a transition that you have to make this late in the game, being down by 2 goals. And a little eager to get down in the zone and make something happen, I suppose.
Yeah, probably better off just dumping it down in the zone rather than throwing it through the middle through a maze of people. I think your odds of keeping possession or at least not leading to an easy breakout right away go up significantly.
Just got to worry about that transition. I think focus on that and just getting in the zone, and then you can make something happen. I'd rather lose it in the offensive zone than right at the blue line for something like that. But
there was an opportunity. Backhand set on. That one whistles just wide.
That would have been beautiful if it went in.
Through the middle here. Off a stick down below the goal line. Battle for it. Looks like Golf Center will get control of it. They'll work it out. Oh, but stolen away here by Johnny's Lounge. Ooh, nifty little move to get through the legs. He's not in a hurry to get anywhere. He just tries to backhand one over to his teammate. It goes off the stick, and Golf Center gets control once again. Not a lot of hustle here to get to that puck.
No, it's starting to turn into a little bit of slapstick hockey here in the last little bit.
That one's sent out front, nobody home. Johnny's gets control. They'll feed this one out into the neutral zone. Chip through the middle. It's number 3, Chris Knutson, or one of the 3s. I'm guessing the big guy here at the Red Sox is the real Chris Knutson. I'm not sure who the Rough Riders kid is over there. Could be one of these kids with no jersey number. Blake
Gershesky.
Gershesky.
Yeah.
Or Allerton Pedon.
I'm not even gonna try.
We don't want to go there either.
That's a big word. 5 letters. I can say Grusheski. I can't say that one. Pedon. There you go.
Pedon.
That's Pedon.
Well, that's a category. But
I think that's a bad time.
Not down, but Johnny's fed up front. Goaltender kicks that one away. Golf Center gathers it up. They'll work it out in the neutral zone. Johnny's putting a little bit of pressure on here. Trying to steal this one back. This is the top line for the Johnny's team. This is the one that you need to get going here.
Golf Center's got those guys hanging super high on the deep blue line, and it's really, really screwing up Johnny's because they don't know if they can commit to trying to keep it in the zone or not. Right off the pipe.
Yeah, got through, hit the pipe, kicked into the corner. And all the way down, that goes right by Yari. Are we going to get a whistle? And we will. Obviously, it almost hit Yari there, but he didn't see it coming, so we keep the icing call, and we go all the way back down to the other end.
I think you lost the puck in the tongues of those skates.
I don't even know how those things are staying on there.
Flex seal? I don't know.
Those are the most flopped forward tongues I've ever seen.
Look like rabbit ears.
If we get another whistle, I'm going to zoom in on those things just to give you folks at home a little insight.
Well, you got him.
All right, stay put, young man. Where are you?
He had to have cut another set of tongues off a pair of skates and just sewed them on.
Can we get a look at those things?
Unbelievable.
All right, I got to zoom back out here quick. Golf Center, wraparound temp.
Wow.
Swami got a leg over there, kept it out of the net.
Everybody was standing there watching it, and they cleared the puck out. Even Golf Center didn't know what to do.
Nice
Wow,
pick off
Johnny's keeping it in.
Reed Olson, he's dangerous, feeds it to the middle.
Oh,
Can't quite get the shot off, but Johnny's gets it back. Backhand, back door, Halverson to Olson, but can't find the back of the net.
Gotta win that war, man.
Floppy tongues Yari, heads back into his own end, picks up the puck, rings it around over here to Halverson.
Don't pick up the speed very much. He just doesn't want to trip over those tongues, man. You You got to tape them up, don't you? Come on.
I don't know. They're not really serving any purpose at this point.
Snow collectors.
We better off cutting them off. Olsen with a shot. Goaltender makes the save. Puck loose in the slot. Looks like Gulf Center will get there first. Back they come. 2-on-1. Your boy Tanner, the lone defenseman, back. And then an absolute terrible shot on net. I think the puck did roll on him, but we got to make fun of him a little bit.
Nobody is safe around here, right? I see some kids running around up here like last week. We started picking on them too.
Yeah.
No one's safe.
Yeah. Don't send your kids the icon on Wednesday night. It's not safe. There's the Gulf Center into the zone, slowing down to an almost crawl. Sent forward. Fed out front. That's off a Yari's stick. He gets it over to Halverson. Johnny's with control now. They feed it to the far side off his skate.
Smart move right there. You hit a guy on it, just deflected up. Right off your blade.
We're under 4 minutes to play here, but puck tipped into the Gulf Center bench. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone.
You get paid for this?
No, that's my kids' raffle tickets I had to sell. They're due today.
Is there money in there?
Oh, yeah.
We get paid for this?
Yeah. Johnny's trying to get in the zone here, but off a skate. They do gain control again and bring it into the zone down the far side. They're slowing things down here. One passes off the mark, gets swallowed up along the wall, and Gulf Center steals it back, but a nice pinch there by the defenseman keeps it in the zone and control the puck.
Ooh.
In the slot, couldn't quite get a hold of it. He had room and time to shoot too, but
I got a wild last 3 minutes coming here for us.
Here comes the Gulf Center down into Johnny's end. Slowing things down, finds the defenseman. Good job by the back-checking forward as he steals that puck away and turns it right back down. Battle for it here. Johnny's trying to get control. Gulf Center in that battle. They'll send it up high off the glass and out into the neutral zone.
Johnny's A for effort on that one, though.
Looking good. Suave gets a stick on it. I think the defenseman also got a stick on the player's skates, and we get our first penalty of the game. Second one of our short little viewing career here in 3 games. And not what Johnny's wants with only 2 minutes to play here. They'll get a 3-minute penalty for tripping.
The stick and his skates, they just collided a little bit.
Yeah.
Unintentional, right?
Yeah. Well, timeout called here.
Oh, boy.
No, not timeout. Technical?
Where we got going?
I saw a T.
Nope. I think we got nothing but bad attitude. I think we got a bad attitude penalty there.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what that is. That is a bad attitude penalty.
It is bad attitude.
2 minutes, you feel shame.
Gulf Center with a 2-man advantage here. They lead by 2. They're looking to add to that here late in this third period as the clock ticks under a minute and a half to play. Shot sent out. Suave makes a big save. Goaltender's got to be your best penalty killer. Johnny's with some speed out of their own zone down the far right side. Has somebody alone out front. Couldn't quite get the puck to him. Johnny's with control. Feeds it up to the D. Now over to the winger, far side. Shot sent on. Goaltender makes the save. Gulf Center gets control of this one. Smart play there. Saw the guy a little bit behind the defenseman, but not clear enough. Decided not to send him the puck. I do not believe this one is going to head to overtime or shootout, I should say.
I tell you what, they've got some weird bounces off those Zamboni doors.
Yeah.
I mean, that one went right off the stanchion, right in front of the net, so it could have went in.
Yeah, you can see even from here that the ice is too thick that when the door closes there's like a downhill angle in that corner where it's dark. Not quite the right way. There's opportunity. Shot sent on, rolling puck into the back of the net. A little garbage goal here in garbage time.
I think that is going to seal the deal, and the boys are going to call it. That's a...
So it'll go down as an 8-5 victory here for Gulf Center over Johnny's Lounge. Good hockey game, though, still. Back and forth there. Obviously, Johnny's jumping out to a 3-0 lead right away in the first.
I'm just happy we finally have a winner instead of a tie, and that is official. Game is over.
Yeah, another fun one, though.
Yeah.
couple of good teams. It'll be fun to watch cover these teams again. See if Johnny's can get the victory next time around.
I'll still be rooting for them.
Yeah.
That underdog, man. I mean, if you're, what do you say? They're 0-10?
They're 0-10 against the Golf Center now. I guess 0-11.
0-11.
Yeah.
Oof.
They do have a couple wins on the season. I'm not exactly sure who those were last week. They were on a one-game winning streak.
AE2S, like the engineering firm?
That's correct.
Bunch of nerds.
Speaking of AE2S, for anybody that's excited for next week, we will be covering AE2S taking on Adams / The Office. That'll be a 7:45 start on December 17th for that one. So hopefully you can make it. I'll be there. Yeah, another fun one. Like you said, I'm glad it didn't go to a shootout. It was fun to see someone actually win the game, but
yeah,
not quite, I would say, the speed of the first couple games. There was some bursts, but it seemed to be a little bit slower, a little more like a beer league game. We've been watching some non-traditional beer league games, but
yeah, it just end to end, every minute, every play was one side to the next, and I mean, I got sick of looking back and forth. It was getting dizzy. Going back to those concussions, but I honestly think the real winners here are the viewers at home.
Yeah.
Because the game's over and they don't have to listen to us anymore. So you guys are the real winners. Like I said, every week, just questions, comments, and concerns, just write them down and throw them away because we don't care.
We appreciate the one of you that's watching right now. And
we love you.
Pretty sure it's probably my mom.
Yeah.
But either way, I do know our video views throughout the week, as I think some of the players and other people go back and watch them. But
you guys got to get more involved here in the comments section. Give us something to talk about here. You guys got some hot comments, hot tips, a little bit of stat news. That'd be nice. Give us something to roll with here so you're not constantly just hearing us babble back and forth. But
yeah. And you can win little things like the top fan of the comment section, all that shit. But
I think if they comment one time, they would win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, that's it for us tonight. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next Wednesday.